So in this video, we'll be looking at the tools in CorelDRAW. CorelDRAW, like every other software, CorelDRAW, like every other software, they all have their tools. And for you to create that amazing design project that you've been fantasizing about, you need to learn the tools of CorelDRAW. Now, I will be running very quickly through the tools because I really don't want us to waste so much time on it. I mean, there is really no reason to spend a lot of minutes learning these tools one after the other when you most probably still forget. So the best way to explain these tools will be when we're actually working on probably a logo design, a poster, and all these things. But for you to just know what these tools are for, I would quickly run through them and you get to know what they're used for. So when as we progress in the tutorial, you get to see their proper usage, you get to see them being used more extensively, and this will really help you learn and know how to use them. So when you look at the left hand side, or is it my right? Okay, it's the left hand side of the workspace, you notice that we have this this vertical array of small square boxes. I mean, they are in square boxes. You see, as I move my mouse, as I hover my mouse around them, you see that it lit up with like a blue highlight or something. So these are the basic tools of CorelDRAW. There are more of them. You can increase their number. Just click on this plus icon and then to show you the tools that we have there. So but for this tutorial, we'll really be focusing on these ones that we have there. If there's need for us to work with more tools, we'll click on this plus icon and import the tools that we need. But majorly actually, like 80% of them are already here. So the first thing I want you to note is the pick tool, and you will notice that as I over my mouse around it, there is a blue highlight. And if I don't know if you can if you can see this, but there is a little triangle, a right angle triangle at the right edge, the right bottom side of the square that is being highlighted on the tool. So when you click on this triangle, you can see that each tool has subtools, and these subtools too can be used for different functions. So the first two here is the pick tool, then we have the shape tool, then we have the crop tool, then we have the zoom tool, we have the freehand, the artistic media, the rectangle tool, the circle, and so on and so on and so on. So I really don't want to get into their details. Some of them are pretty self-explanatory, but I really don't want to get into the nitty-gritty details as to what they do. So just immediately after this video, there is a document explaining what each and every tool on this interface does. So just to not waste our time and keep us waiting forever, I would advise you to go to that.